Hi guys, today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to create your All About Me Memoji virtual scene using Google Slides on your iPad. It's a little trickier on your iPad than it is on a laptop, so if you have a laptop, I would suggest using that or a PC, but if not, your iPad will work fine. I'm going to walk you through how to do that today. Okay, first step is to open up Slides. I opened it up, I named mine Memoji, and you're going to start by picking a background. What I would suggest is to Google image search for the first type of background that you want. Maybe you want to do a soccer field or a living room or a theater stage. It's up to you, something about yourself. For mine, I just chose to use one of my favorite rooms in our house, and I'm going to go ahead and insert that because it's already in my photo. So I'm going to hit the plus sign, insert image from my photos. You also have the opportunity to take your camera and take a picture of your space right here to insert it now. But I'm going to go to my photos, I'm going to scroll down, and there is my space. So it doesn't fit exactly into the slide. I'm going to try and kind of make it fit. I'm going to make it a little bigger. And then I'm going to just double tap it and I'll get these black lines on there and I'm going to crop it. So I'm going to pull up a little bit to where the slide is and then hit the crop button again to see. Okay, well, it's inside the slide. That's good enough for now. I'm not looking for this to be perfect because the size is weird. So this is my space, and now I'm going to start to put some things about me in there. Let's see. I think the first thing I'd want to do is add maybe some tennis shoes because I really enjoy running and working out. So one way to do this is to already kind of get your images from Google, or you can do it simultaneously. So I'm going to go ahead and click out and go to Safari, and I'm going to look for tennis shoes. I already typed in my Google tennis shoes image. I did an image search, and it also really helps if you type in the word transparent. That should give you a background that's clear that your shoes or whatever object you have can go into your slide without it being in a square box. So I'm just going to go ahead and choose these clear ones. I should be able to hold it and copy it or add it to photos. So I'll add it to photos just to be safe so it's in there. Okay, now I'm going to go back to my slide. I'm going to go to the plus button again, and I'm going to add that image. It should be in my photo roll. There it is. I'll choose this, and whoa, it's super huge. So just resize it. I'll put them down here on the floor, I suppose. Pretty big. That's probably good right there. Okay, next step is to link a couple of your objects up to the information about you. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about why my shoes are in this scene. So again, I'm going to click out, I'm going to go to a Google Doc, and I already started typing. So I wrote, I enjoy running 5K races. I've ran about 5 in the past 2 years. Once you're done with your bit of information, you're going to want to hit the 3 dots and then hit share and export, and then copy the link. This link sharing has to be on, so make sure that that's highlighted, and then hit copy link. It's kind of just saved right now. You can go back to your Google slide. Once I tap my image again, I'm going to have this toolbar. I'm going to want to insert the link, and then I should be able to hit it, paste it, and then hit OK. Hopefully that should be all that you need to do. So if I touch this, I should be able to go open link, and it should show me what I wrote. So it's kind of like an interactive slide per se. Okay. You'll want to do that with 3 objects, 3 things about yourself that you'll want to link to a Google Doc. Hopefully that's easy enough. One more thing you want to make sure of in your Google Doc is that you're able to share it, that your share feature, whoever has access, it should say, let me close this down. it should be able to say Shaler Area School District can view, because if not, then it won't let me open it either. So make sure you're able to let people view it. All right, moving on to the next thing about your Bitmoji. If you have a Bitmoji already created on, and maybe this is your personal iPad, or maybe you can somehow import it from your phone, you can use that. If you don't have a Bitmoji and you're not working on your laptop, then I'm just gonna show you how to make a real generic avatar to put somewhere in your picture. It's not the best way to do this, but it will work. So I'm gonna go back to my Google slide. Again, I would put a couple more things about myself in this scene. I'm not quite sure yet. Maybe I could put some kind of picture on the wall with a famous piece of artwork that I really enjoy, or maybe I have a cutout figure of my favorite music artist kind of peeking through the hallway. You can make it kind of silly that way. That's fine. To make a generic avatar, what you're going to want to do is go to Safari. I would type in free little space avatar.com. You don't have to register. Great. All you have to do is kind of make it and it'll save. So I'm going to choose a girl. I'm going to go through this really quickly. My face shape, obviously, you can pick that. Pick your eyes, and you can pick the color of your iris. All these little things you can kind of play around with until you get it to work. They don't really have my hairstyle here, so I'm just gonna, that's definitely not it. It's curlier, but it's not that long. Pick your colors, go through, make it as fun as you want. I don't know if they have a transparent background or not. I'm gonna kind of just leave it as that. If you can get a transparent background, great. If not, you might have to it's just gonna be in a square, and it is what it is. It'll be okay. Make it look like you, make it fun. Then all you have to do is download. I would choose the larger version, the PNG version. It's downloading, yes. And you can see up in this corner here, the little arrow pointing down is where it downloaded. You can grab that, you can open it up. And then I would also save your avatar to your save image, and this will be in your camera roll as well. So now that that's saved, I'm gonna go put it back in the slide. Again, it's not gonna make sense, but maybe I'll make it like a portrait of myself on the wall. So let's go ahead and grab it. Image from photos. There's an avatar. I'm gonna make her a little smaller. Yeah, maybe over here. And it's a little weird. And I should be able to do some type of editing on here. This is where, you can do a little more on your laptop, but that's okay. If I leave it like that and I go to border, I can make it framed a little bit. So I don't want a dashed border, I want a solid border, but I want it to be a little bigger. So I'm gonna make it like 7 points. And then I should be able to change the color too. Yeah, you can play around, make a red one. And then if I click off of that, there's a portrait of myself on the wall. And that's an easy enough way to do it for you guys. You can also write, a text box or your favorite quote, something like that. Again, I can grab my thing. I'll go back to docs. I'll start another document. I'll just type in Memoji. And then what else I want to say about myself, whatever you want. I am married and have 2 boys. And blah, 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 blah. I'll type more about myself. Again, keyboard down. Go back to share and export, link sharing. You want to make sure you can have link sharing on, and then copy the link. Should be pretty straightforward. Go back to your slide, tap on it. Oops. Oops. Oh, did this put another link? Let's open link. Nope, I don't want to link to that. Sorry, for some reason that linked to the wrong thing. So what I will do is take this, gonna make sure I'm gonna link the right one up. Not Memoji, that's what it was. I think I clicked the wrong one. So share and export that, copy that link. Go back, slide. I don't know why there'd be a link on there already. Insert link, there we go. My new one is going in there. So make sure you have the right one, like I was trying to do. And that should be good with my new link. Let's just double check it, open it. Yep, so that is it. 3 items about yourself. Try your best to lay it out the best way you can. Again, iPads are a little weird, but we'll make do. And I'm looking forward to hearing more about you.